Yeah, we were already on the live tab, so that didn't really matter. Right, so, okay. Oh god, right. Okay, let's just start and go and stuff. So yeah, right. I gotta hang on. Hang on, where's my pen gone? There it is. There's my pen. There is my tablet pen. We'll bring this up here. We'll tweet that out. We'll make sure that everything's sort of going. Yeah, everything seems to be going. Yeah, everything seems to be on. Everything seems to be working. Are we in the right category and everything? It says I'm streaming. Hey Cassie, how you doing? Yes, but yes, I am back. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, I really don't know why there's. I don't understand tags. I've got to admit, I do not understand these tags. Yeah, I see you're also still subscribed, Cassie. I feel like you resubscribed after I sort of when I was away. Yeah, as I say, I feel like you resubscribed when I was, when I didn't have the internet. But yeah, I honestly don't know about that one. But yeah, right, okay. So yeah, we'll just quickly test the sound out. Just quickly make sure I'm sort of coming out all right. You did, okay. That's cool. Thank you for the resub. I'm sorry that I was away or not able to see when. Right, the sound seems to be coming out right. So yeah, I'm sorry that I was not here to see you resub. As I say, thank you for that. But right, anyway, okay, so let's try and retime this PB then. Let's try and retime this. So I think I started the actual. Oh, don't do that. Right, okay, so let's try and do this properly. So I clicked new game when he stopped saying Cortex Strikes Back. So we'll try and time it correctly.
Bandicoot!
Yeah, we'll try and time this correctly.
It's Crash Bandicoot 2! Cortex Strikes Back!
There we go. Perfect. Perfection. Right. Okay. So yeah, as I say, this is a recorded PB. Also, no problem. Yeah, as I say, thank you for that. Yeah, hopefully all of the sounds are right. If it's not, please tell me. But yeah, I will just leave this to run. We'll leave this to run, and yeah, I'll try and sort of commentate on what I was actually what actually happened with this. Not that I particularly remember it too well. The one thing I do remember, the one thing I absolutely do remember, is the loading screens. You're watching on your new iPad. It's a lot better than your tiny phone. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. How is your new iPad doing anyway? Yeah, you mentioned it. You mentioned it the other day, and also earlier, I think. I'm forgetting what we've talked about here. Yeah, hopefully it's good for you. Yeah, okay. So, as I say, the thing about this run was I was timing this real time, obviously. Yeah, I was timing this real time, and I think Turtle Woods, I was about 30 seconds over. Like, I was quite literally just like 30 seconds over in Turtle Woods, and I think I wound out the run like 40 seconds under. So I don't really quite know how good it's gonna be. I have no idea how good this run is actually gonna be. I'll just quickly test the sound again, just for 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm hearing noise. Right. Yeah, as I say, I'm hearing noise and I'm hearing everything. Right. So yeah. So as I say, I was about 20 to 30 seconds over on, you know, in Turtlewood's live, simply because it was my first run of the day. It was my first run of the day, and the loading screens were all way too long. Yeah, the loading screens were all way too long, so the real time kind of got screwed up a little bit. I had learned how to do both of those, but of course not at this point. Yeah, apparently not here. I learned how to do that one as well. I was getting a little better at the sort of like start of Snow Go. It was a little sort of more consistent than usual, but yeah, if I remember correctly, I screwed it up a little bit on both of these parts. This run wasn't sort of perfect, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this run was sort of all kinds of iffy. There were parts of it that were sort of pretty average. There were parts of it that were sort of bad. There were parts of it that were sort of all over the place. But if I remember correctly, yeah, like that. If I remember correctly, I didn't die in Unbearable, and that's pretty much where the time save came from. Yeah, as I say, by this point I was about 30 seconds over time. So to be 2.6 under is a little strange. So yeah, as I say, I have no real clue as to how good this is going to be. It could be a lot better than the 40 seconds that I was thinking it was. It could be a lot worse. I really don't know. It could just be a case of, yeah, I screwed that up because there's a mask up here that you're supposed to get instead. It's easier to just get this mask here. But yeah, as I say, I'll try and remember as much as I can about this run. As I say, it was sort of a week and a half ago, and I do not remember it very well at all. Is this a previously recorded PB? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's not live technically. It's kind of live and also not live at the same time. I didn't really know how to explain it very well. You know what I mean? As I say, it's sort of I'm narrating it live, but yeah, it's not me actually running it live. Yeah, I recorded this. What? On Saturday not last week, the week before. Yeah, because my internet was down, I thought to myself, you know, I'll. You just heard me say it, and yeah, okay. But yeah, as I say, it's a recorded PV. Because my internet went down on that was a new thing I tried as well. I wondered how quick this was without getting that mask. Turns out it's pretty slow. Just get the mask. You know, just ignore that and just go get the mask. It's a lot better. Because I got this one as well, which slowed me down massively. But yeah, it's yeah, I lost the internet. I didn't have internet on Friday, so you know, I was thinking, as I say, I was thinking what can I do? You know, what can I do for the whole time? And I thought, I know, I'll just practice Crash 2. I'll just get better at Crash 2, and I'll just try and PB. It'll take me a couple of days. You know, I thought to myself, it'll take me 3 or 4 days. You know, that'll give me something to do. And then, you know, by the time I've done that, I'll be a lot better at the game, and then I'll be, you know, more equipped to maybe do it even better. Yeah, and then I did it all of Friday. You know, I did it all of Friday, and I thought to myself, you know, this is going well. I'm kind of close to PB in here. I was getting up to Warp 4. I was getting up to Warp 4 and sort of failing by about maybe just dying in one stupid place when I was about 20 seconds over, or 20 seconds under. So I was sort of getting close to PB on Friday, and then very first run of Saturday I PB'd. So I literally had absolutely nothing else to do for a week and a half. It was really irritating that I just PB'd so quickly on Saturday. It was just my luck though, really, thinking about stuff to actually do. And just the only thing I had to do was just this. And then I thought to myself, I should probably try and practice and get even better. Get an even better time. And then I just thought, I can't really actually practice without seeing how other people do things. So, I thought it'd probably just be best to... This was the thing I was trying. I was trying to get that and just failed miserably. I actually had got that a couple of times. So that's the reason I tried it. But yeah, it was all kinds of bad. But yeah, as I say, it was just sort of doing so many things early on, just left me without nothing without anything to do for the rest of the week. So as I say, I was kind of a little annoyed with myself that I managed to PB so quickly. But yeah, as I say, it's I think it went pretty well. Because as I say, I was about 20 to 30 seconds over at this point. So, yeah, hopefully, might actually be doing pretty well. Yeah, but yeah, Ripperoo is boring as hell, so I'm gonna just check everything else to make sure we're still going as well. Yeah, just give me 2 seconds here. Because it's been a while since I streamed, I'm sort of worried that the stream's sort of not going properly. You can still hear the music, right? Yeah, you can still hear the music over me. Alright. I'm not too loud here. Because also I've changed my seating position. I found a TV stand, and I've put sort of like my monitor, my microphone, and mouse and keyboard on top of that. And I'm actually sitting on a chair now. So yeah, as I say, I managed to actually get a chair and I say get a chair. I just stole one from the, from the dining table in the other room. Everything's running really nice for you at least. Okay, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. Because yeah, as I say, it's been like 2 weeks since I streamed. So as I say, I'm slightly just out of practice with this kind of stuff. So as I say, I'm sort of just worried that it's all my technical stuff is slightly wrong. Especially considering I turned all the sound down to record stuff yesterday. So as I say, I might have like a little bit of a wonky kind of sound levels. I think it's alright anyway. I think it's okay. I keep listening to it, as I say, on my other computer, and it seems alright, but yeah. So yeah, I don't remember this level at all. Yeah, I've forgotten how I did this level at all. So yeah, this will be a surprise for both of us, or all of us. I only just realised there's 7 people here. Thank you all for watching, by the way. It means a lot to have a lot of people here again. Yeah, as I say, thank you all for returning up. It's very nice of you all. But yeah. So as I say, this level, I think I didn't die. I don't think I died. I think if I had died, I think I'd have just reset. So I think I did this without dying. I'm not 100% sure. As I say, there's definitely some parts of this where I sort of randomly died, I think. There's at least 1 or 2 levels where I sort of randomly died and I don't think wasted too much time. You'll let me know if anything doesn't work properly. Okay, thank you. That is kind of what I need. Yeah, as I say, I need people in chat to tell me if stuff's not working. But yeah, as I say, I'm always worried about this kind of stuff, I'm always worried about, whether everything's coming out alright for everybody. I think that's just me. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. Yeah, I had pretty bad stomachache earlier. And yeah, I had pretty bad stomachache earlier because I ate way too many cheese and onion rolls yesterday. They're like sausage rolls, but with cheese and onion in them. Yeah, I bought them from what, like Iceland supermarket. And yeah, I meant to put in about 10. I meant to put in like 10 or 12 or something. I ended up putting in about 25 and just ate all of them in one go. So yeah, I was feeling like really sick last night. I was feeling so ill. And then this morning I kind of just woke up with the same kind of feeling. So yeah, that was always fun. Yeah, it'll teach me to put too many of them in. I'll have to remember for next time. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty good. Yeah, other than that, I'm pretty good. Also, I'm not. I assume the true is in reference to something. Also, hello, hello, Candy Cumdrop. Thank you. Yeah, that's a pretty amazing name, I gotta admit. Yeah, that's a pretty great name. I have to admit, I like your name. But yes, hello, how are you doing? Right. So yeah, okay. So as I say, that level went pretty well. I seem to think I saved a bit of time. Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, as I say, I'm doing alright now. I've sort of my stomach has sort of calmed down a little bit now. But yeah, usually I don't want to get too gross, but usually I just poop and I feel better. Yeah, usually if I've got stomachache, I just go to the toilet a lot and then it feels better. It's probably too much information. Yeah, it's probably way too much information, but you know, it's nothing I haven't mentioned before. But yeah, so, okay, I think in this level I did it a little bit quicker than I usually do. The game I'm playing is awesome as well. That's good to hear. As I say, I enjoy Crash quite a lot. I'm not actually playing it at the minute though. I'm not actually playing this. This is a recorded PB from the other day. Yeah, this is recorded from the other day. I PB'd offline and then just retiming it. So yeah, it's not quite live. Hey, gold. I thought I'd golded that one. Everybody poops. I mean, they do. That is true. That is true. But yeah, as I say, I did gold that one, so that's always good to hear. That is always good to see. Yeah, I think in my actual wait, that's so cool. Is it the recorded PB? I assume. I'm sorry. I'm sort of, as I say, I'm sort of out of tune with sort of talking to people on stream and stuff. I'm getting confused with myself here. But yeah, as I say, this is I recorded this, as I say, not last Saturday. The PB. Okay. Yeah, I recorded this last Saturday. And again, not last Saturday, the Saturday before, September, that Saturday. Yeah, as I say, I've been doing Crash speedruns for quite a while, but I'm not very good at Crash 2. So, but I think this is a sub 50. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a sub 50. It's just how much of a sub 50. I think if it's anywhere around 49, 30, I'll be very happy with myself. Of course, that is loadless as well, you know, without loading screens. Just in case anybody watching isn't quite familiar with how the Crash Insane trilogy sort of, you know, sort of times itself. I actually saved more time as well. What's my favourite Crash game? Ooh, that's a toughie. It's actually not that much of a toughie. I kind of, I mean, how do I put it? I think Crash 3 is my favourite. Crash 3 is my favourite, I think. Crash 3 is my favourite one to speedrun at least. I have a soft spot for Crash 1, and yours has got to be Crash Bash. It's fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't agree, but to each their own. I mean, Crash Bash was alright. I enjoyed parts of it. But yeah, as I say, I think Crash 3 is my favourite one. Definitely to speedrun. I think Crash 2 is possibly slightly a better game casually. You know, I do think Crash 2 is a slightly better game casually than Crash 3. However, as I say, I started with Crash 3, so it's kind of just my favourite for that reason. Yeah, I kind of did this bit wrong. I kind of screwed that bit up because I lost the mask there. And I think I didn't lose any, I didn't lose any of the other masks, so, you know, I did the rest of it alright. So yeah, we'll just quickly, because yeah, as I say, I am quite a way ahead, and I didn't quite realise this. You enjoyed the whole co-op aspect? You feel like Crash 2 was hard as fuck? Yeah, I mean, Crash 2 is probably the hardest of... I mean, maybe not the hardest of the three. I think it's the hardest of the three to speedrun. Definitely feel like Crash 2 is the hardest to speedrun. But I feel like Crash 1 is the hardest, in my opinion, like casually the hardest. Oh god. You always felt so left out because everybody loved Crash Bash except for you. I mean, yeah, I wasn't that much of a fan of... Oh god, I'm burping, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't that much of a fan of Crash Bash. It was, I owned it and played it a lot because my dad and my sister liked it. But I was never that much of a fan of it, I have to admit. But I mean, the problem was we never owned, like, Nintendo consoles or anything like that. Yeah, we never owned Nintendo consoles or anything like that. So we never played Mario Party. I think if we'd have played Mario Party, we'd have realised that Crash Bash wasn't as good as we thought it was. You got that game when you were 7 years old, so it holds a special place in your heart. That's, I mean, that is true of a lot of sort of like old games like that. Yeah, a lot of old games do that for me. The likes of Bishi Bashi Special does that for me. I played the hell out of that when I was a kid. Freaking loved that whole game. Yeah, when did Crash Bash come out? 2000 and I think 2000. It was either like 2000 or 2001. So I would have been like 10, I think. So I would have played it around then as well. I feel like it was late. It was a late PS1 game, wasn't it? Mario Party was the truth. Yeah. Yeah, as I say, Mario Party was definitely better than Crash Bash. But yeah, the first Mario Party I played was 4, I think, on the GameCube. Yeah, my first Nintendo console, my first Nintendo like home console was a GameCube. So as I say, I missed out on a lot of old Nintendo games. So we sort of had to make do with the PS1 equivalents. That's actually a point. I forgot about this. Hang on. Yeah, I completely forgot about Warp 3 here. I rerouted the whole thing. Yeah, I rerouted the whole of Warp 3 here. That was one of the reasons why I saved so much time, I think. So yeah, just quickly, I think I redid this correctly. Hang on. Yeah, because I went into Bear Down first. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I think I redid that. I think I did Bear Down first because I hadn't got a mask, and then I did Road to Ruin to get another mask, and then I went into Sewer later. I think that was how I did this. Have I tried Super Mario Sunshine? Yes, Super Mario Sunshine is a great game. I love Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, Mario Sunshine was my first. I think it was my first Mario game actually. I think it's one of the reasons why I like the like the 3D Mario's better than the 2D ones. Although, granted, the 2D Mario's, I think I've only really played Mario World. I think never really played the original 3. Your first Mario was the second. Your fave was the third. Yeah, as I said, I haven't really played too many of the. I think I played the first one for about 10 minutes, and sort of I think I played it when I was about like 11 or 12. And sort of thought, oh, the graphics on this are terrible, I'm not playing this. And then just sort of was an idiot, you know. I was a stupid kid. As I say, I was stupid when I was a kid. It wasn't good. Do I play Smash Bros? I used to quite a lot. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, I used to play Smash Bros. Yeah, as I said, I haven't played it. I haven't played it since I think since Smash for the Wii U came out. Yeah, I think I played it for about 2 weeks when the Wii U one came out, and then I sort of just didn't play it after that. But yeah, I can't say I'm getting Ultimate, to be honest. I haven't actually got a Switch, so if I ever manage to get a Switch, I will buy, you know, Smash Bros Ultimate. But you know, I can't exactly say I'm ever getting a Switch anytime soon, at least. I would like one, but yeah, as I say, haven't actually got a Switch to play one on. But yeah, okay, so this level is, yeah, I got the 2 masks from this level. So yeah, as I say, I got the 2 masks from this level. And then yeah, it should be a case of I kept these for, I think I kept these for sooner or later. And I think by this point I was catching up to myself here. Because yeah, I think I was, at this point, I think I was still about like 20 to 30 seconds behind. But after sooner or later, I think I caught up about 5 or 6 seconds. So I think we'll sort of see how good this run it really is going to be. You know, when these levels are done. You know, when Warp 3 is done, I think we'll see just about how good this run might be. I think I screwed up Warp 4 a little bit, but not enough to warrant, you know, saying it's going to be bad. That's another thing you feel pretty left out about, because everybody likes 6 apart from you. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, Smash Bros was like a major part of my my childhood here. I think I first played Melee when I was 14, I want to say, like 13, 14, and yeah, me and my friends used to go around one of my friends' house, and we used to just play it all the time. It was our game of choice to play Smash Bros. Smash Bros and Four Swords Adventures we always played. Yeah, we always just played the both of them. We played the hell out of both of those. Yeah, that was pretty much my afternoons with my friends for about, what, 3 years. Yeah, I screwed this up horribly. I do remember this level now. I did screw this bit up quite a bit. Did I ever play Mortal Kombat? I did. I used to have, there we go, gold at those 3 levels. So yeah, as I say, 12 seconds, wow. But yeah, I did play Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I think I still actually own Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the PS1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still own Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the PS1. I don't know whether the disc still works. It never actually had a top to the case, so it's kind of just been gathering dust and scratches and stuff for years. But I'm pretty sure I still own that. Yeah, I haven't really played Mortal Kombat in years though. haven't really played Mortal Kombat in a very long time. But yeah, once after like Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, I don't think I played any others. So I was never really that much of a Mortal Kombat fan, unfortunately. I was never really that much of a fighting game fan, if I'm perfectly honest with you. It was sort of like yeah, it was sort of like I liked Tekken and Dead or Alive. Other than that, I was never really that much of a fighting game fan. But yeah, right, so okay, as I say, I haven't died yet in this level. No deaths yet in this level. And I think I didn't die the whole rest of the time. I panicked a little bit there because I remembered it was coming and forgot where it was. Yeah, as I say, I don't think I died in this level, so it should be another like 20-second time save. Yeah, it should be like another 20-second time save, I think. At least 15. At least 15-second time save. I was playing really well on this run. I was. This run was amazing for me, anyway. It wasn't quite as good as... I don't think it was quite as good as I can do it. But I think it was pretty damn good. I think it was pretty damn close to how well I can do this. I mean, we're still only like 30 seconds over on my sum of bests here. And we're up to Warp 3. So, I can't remember. I think I died to Tiny. I don't remember. A lot of the runs that I was doing around that kind of time have sort of like melded together and sort of... I think I died to Tiny.
Thanks for the follow, Gavin.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Candy Cumdrop. Yeah, thank you for the follow. That means a lot. Yeah, I think I died to Tiny, and I think I lost about like 20 seconds. Considering we're this far through, maybe not. Yeah, maybe I'm remembering wrong. I might be remembering wrong. There was a bunch of runs that I lost around this kind of time where I was, you know, just dying to Tiny in really stupid ways. Yeah, maybe I didn't die to Tiny. I almost died then because I landed on the middle one, which was just about to go down. Yeah, maybe I saved a bit more time in Tiny. How in the balls am I doing? How did I do any of this? I don't remember any of this run. Yeah, I sure as hell don't remember this run being this good. But then again, as I say, the loading screen at the start was ridiculously long. So considering I was timing this live, and it was that long. Yeah, the loading screen, as I say, was about 20 extra seconds than it usually was. Oh god, so as I say, I was about 20 or 30 seconds down right from the start of the run. And yeah, I basically said to myself, if I can, you know, if I can even be up at any point, it'll be a massive PB. And I was 40 seconds up, so if you possibly might be considering adding the 40 seconds to the 20 seconds that it was over. So it might actually be a minute PB. Yeah, I really don't want to. I really don't want to sort of like jinx it and sort of say that it's better than it's gonna be. You know what I mean? I really need to learn how to actually get through this gate without waiting. It kind of annoys me that I keep having to stand there and just wait for that one. You hate the B levels so much. Yeah, I mean the B levels. To be honest with you, I think the B levels are actually the easiest ones in Warp 4. For me, I think they are anyway. I'm actually not too bad at the B levels. Well, in comparison to other levels in the game. I think it's possibly because I just don't do anything particularly quickly. They ruined your life as a kid. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, as I say, I only played this game. I think I only played this game like once or twice as a kid. I never actually owned Crash 2, which is probably why I'm so bad at it now. It's taken me a lot longer to learn how to play Crash 2 than it did Crash 3, I feel. But yeah, you know, as I say, not for you. Yeah, as I say, it's I do feel like they're the easiest ones to speedrun, at least in Warp 4. Somehow I managed to save another 10 seconds, 11 seconds. How the hell did I do this? How did I do any of this? I don't know how I did any of this. Yeah. I'm starting to get nervous now because this is quite high. I'm not even playing. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous for my past self over here. This is really bad. But yeah, I know full well I screwed up one part of it. These three crash games were your entire childhood. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I played the hell out of Crash 1. I played so much Crash 1, and also Crash 3 as well. I played a bunch of Crash 3 because I think me and my dad just liked playing the motorcycle levels. Yeah, I think my dad's favourite levels were the motorcycle levels. So we basically just played the motorcycle levels over and over again. Which is funny because I'm terrible at them now. You would think I would be better at them. Yeah, so I sort of almost screwed this up, and I panicked a little bit, so I just sort of waited there. I had been trying to go all the way across, you know, all the way across with not waiting at all. But yeah, I sort of, as I said, I sort of panicked, and I sort of thought to myself, I need to get the mask here just to make sure I keep them for the next couple of levels. Best to not lose one. Also, Super Mario Sunshine and Spyro were your childhood as well. Yeah, I mean that's yeah. I can understand Mario Sunshine. I played 2 of the Spyros, and I never actually really liked them that much. Yeah, I remember almost beating Spyro 1. I remember almost beating Spyro 1. I was very close to it. I think I got up to the final boss and sort of just couldn't do it. But I can't remember why I couldn't do it. I've seen people run it, or I've seen people do it now and speedruns of it, and it looks really easy, so I don't know why I couldn't do it as a kid. But yeah, I don't think I played any other real Spyros after that. We owned 3. Yeah, we owned Spyro 3, and I think I used to like the skateboard levels. I think I liked the skateboarding in Spyro 3. But other than that, I never really played it too much. I think my sister was more into Spyro than I was. I was on fire. I think I was. I think I must have actually been on fire. Yeah, this run is way too good for me. This run is like just way too good for anything that I can usually do. Because yeah, I did this level correctly as well. Getting the triple mask and stuff. I know full well you can do this section a little better than I did it here. Because what you... Yeah, I remember this. I had trouble getting on the box again. And then I had trouble getting up there as well. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember all of this now. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, I remember this level now. I lost about 5 seconds. You didn't know I had siblings? Yes, I have a sister. I have a little sister. She is 2 years younger than me. Yeah, I completely forgot that I actually walked straight into that as well. Yeah, as I say, she is 2 years younger than me, and she has a small child already. I say small child. He is coming up to 10 months, I think. 10 months old, her baby. So yeah. It's very weird to think that I'm an uncle. It still hasn't quite sunk in that I'm an uncle yet. You know, I can't imagine what it's like for her. You know. Oh, I'm under a minute ahead now. But yeah, as I say, yeah, she's what, 2 years younger than me, I think. Yeah, she's 2 years younger than me. I think she's still 25 actually, so I think it's like 2.5 years younger. But yeah. You have a little sister as well, 4 years younger than you. I think you mentioned that you had a sister. I think I vaguely remembered you saying you had a sister before. yeah, it's so cozy. Yeah, it's I mean, to be honest, the problem with my sister is she moved away. She moved. I mean, she didn't really move away. She just moved to like a different part of the country. It was she didn't move that far away. It's like an hour drive, but neither me nor my dad can drive, so we don't get to visit her very often. So I forgot about that as well. Yeah, I forgot about a lot of this Warp 4. Yeah, so we don't actually get to see my nephew very often. So it's always kind of fun when they come visit. I think they're supposed to be coming and visiting sometime soon. So yeah, should be fun to see them again at some point. Which reminds me, I need to reply to her Facebook message from yesterday. I forgot to actually reply to it last night. I had so much stomach pain, I forgot to reply. So yeah, I need to actually reply to her on Facebook. But yeah, that's actually funny. I'm not gonna do it now, obviously, but. So yeah, I did realise that there was actually a little platform there that you can stand on that doesn't actually kill you if the things lighten up. But yeah, so we're back down to 47 seconds. I think I saved a bit of time in Warp 5 though. So as I say, I think it's Warp 5. I was saving a bit of time. And you can't drive either. Yeah, I mean, driving always kind of terrified me. Thinking of learning to drive kind of just scared the crap out of me. So I just never bothered to actually try. Yeah, as I say, it always freaked me out so bad. I don't know how other people do. I don't know how other people do it, to be honest with you. Driving or operating a heavy machine of death kind of just terrifies the crap out of me. And especially for someone like me as well, who's a bit sort of anxious and panicky. Same, yeah, exactly. It's sort of, you know, anxiety, getting kind of like anxious on the road. Just sort of thinking about that just makes me nervous already. Yeah, it's kind of making me nervous just thinking about that. Just being behind the wheel of a car and getting like anxious and sort of freaking out about something and just oh god, I'm gonna stop talking about it. It's making me feel really bad. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. No one in Norway understands why you're afraid of driving. Yeah, I can understand it. I think nobody really understood why I didn't want to drive either. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad I'm not alone on this one. Or being in a car. I'm honestly not too bad about being in a car. I'm honestly not too bad about being in a car itself. But yeah, just the thought of sort of driving one, sort of, as I say, sort of terrified me. Being in a car, being driven by like a taxi or somebody who knows how to drive, was always kind of fine to me. Although it's getting kind of iffy the older I get. I've always sort of considered driving to be like an adult thing to do. So I always kind of think of adult driving, you know, like your mom or your dad driving you around in a car. So I've always sort of had a weird kind of feeling about driving, and sort of like, as I say, it's something your parents do, and yeah, having people sort of like my own age drive around kind of worries me quite a lot. You just suck at life, you guess. Yeah, I'm sure you're not that bad. You're not that bad at life. Yeah, we seem to be pretty similar in that kind of regard. So as I say, I'm sure you're not that bad at life. You seem to be doing pretty well, at least. Yeah, as I say, I think I attempted to do the mask thing in this. Yeah, I attempted to do the mask thing in Engine, and I think I failed. I think I didn't do this properly. Because yeah, I sort of did it a little slowly. But yeah, we'll sort of see. because I think I got hit by the laser and sort of jumped a little too early and didn't get the final hit. So as I say, I tried to do the damage abuse, but you're good for being used as a bad example. I mean, fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, I'm sure the same could apply to me as well. So I'm sure the same could apply to quite a few people actually. But yeah. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So right, as I say, I got the double arm, or I got the double arms there pretty good. Hope I'm doing alright. Not seen me streaming in a while. Yes, I'm doing alright. Thank you, Cortex. Yeah, as I say, I got hit there, and yeah, I got hit there and sort of tried to do the trick or the damage abuse and failed. But yeah, the reason I haven't been streaming for a while, I haven't streamed for about 2 weeks. Yeah, the internet was down. The internet has been down for about 2 weeks. Mainly because we didn't pay the internet bill. Yeah, we didn't pay the phone bill, and they just cut us off. So yeah, been having a little bit of sort of money troubles last month. Hopefully they might get better at some point this month. I'm not entirely sure whether they will. But yeah, you know, as I say, we had a bit of money troubles and couldn't pay the phone bill since till sort of Monday this week. So as I say, I've been without internet for about 2 weeks. So as I say, that's why I haven't been streaming. But other than that, I'm doing all right. It was an awful time. It was an awful time. It was terrible. It was the bad times. We don't talk about those. But yeah, as I say, it's it wasn't fun without internet. Wasn't fun at all. But got a Crash 2 PB out of it, so you know, and that's what we're retiming. It sounds pretty crap. It does. It was pretty crap. It was pretty bad. But yeah, as I said, I basically just, I mean, it was so bad. I played FIFA. I played FIFA 16. Like, that was how bad it got. That was how bored I was. I played FIFA 16. Like, I haven't played FIFA in freaking years. And I played that. God, it was terrible. Yeah, so I actually managed to get the landing slide spin. Yeah, we don't mention it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, it's not mentioned. The time that shall not be mentioned. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I feel exactly the same way. Yeah, so as I say, I think, I can't remember whether I did piston it away slightly better. Don't give EA money buying those stupid football players. I won't. I never do. Yeah, I never do. The only time I ever buy a FIFA game is like 4 years after it's come out, and it's like 50p in second hand. I actually bought FIFA 16 like ages ago for 50p. So yeah, I'm not giving EA any of my money. So yeah, you don't need to worry about that. As I say, you don't need to worry about me giving EA money. Yeah, I can't remember how I did this level. Yeah, I kind of panicked a little bit because I got a weird thing going on there. I stood on the fire pit and sort of didn't get hit. So it confused the hell out of me. And yeah, this was me desperately trying to keep my 2 masks. So often I lose them in just stupid ways, so I was just sort of taking it a bit too cautiously, trying to keep them. Because yeah, as I say, it's just a case of I panicked. I was panicking so bad at this point. I took that a little too slow as well. I sort of screwed that up as well. This is not live gameplay. No. I really should find a way to sort of better describe that it's sort of a recorded PB. Yeah, no, it was a PB that I did like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, while I had no internet, I decided to PB and Crash 2, and as I say, just decided to play this a lot. And yeah, as I say, this is recorded from last Saturday, not last Saturday, the Saturday before. So yeah, as I say, it's I haven't actually managed to retime it yet either. So we're retiming it just to see what I actually got. Spaced Out is your arch enemy. If you actually want to know how to write it, there's a H in there. It's ARCH enemy. Just in case you want to know how to actually write it. I got what you meant anyway, so no worries. But yeah, just in case you actually wanted to know how to write it. But yeah, you were close. So as I say, I got what you're talking about. But Piston It Away is better. Piston It Away is much better than Spaced Out. Spaced Out is awful. Yeah, Spaced Out is a horrible level. Especially for being the last level of the run as well. It's even worse. Yeah, as I say, it's even worse for I should do a 100% run. I think after I've finished doing this, I'm gonna try and see how far I get with a 108% run in Crash 3. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see how far I get with a 108% run in Crash 3. So we can see how badly I would do at 100%. But I was interested in doing a 100% run for Crash 2. Because it was just gems and not relics, and I don't really like the relics. Yeah, I'm not really too much of a fan of relics. You like spelling as correct as possible, fair enough. So yeah, as I say, yeah, I didn't want to. This bit was a bit weird, especially with that as well. Sort of accidentally touched the side. Yeah, I like correcting people with spelling as well. So I wasn't really sure how you take that. So I'm glad you took it. I'm glad you took it well. Yeah, a lot of people criticize me for my for correcting people's spellings and grammar and stuff. I like doing it quite a lot. Yeah, this was another bad part of this run. I sort of got just stuck on that bit, and then just completely screwed up every bit of this. Yeah, I completely sort of was just screwing up and panicking. Oh, when you say 100, you mean like everything? Okay. Yeah, 100%. I think 100% in Crash 2 is, yeah, the 100% run in Crash 2. I think is the just the gems. I think, right? You get the crystals and the gems, and then 102% I think is the relics as well. But I mean, you know, I would like to do more sort of like I would like to do more 100% runs and stuff like that. You know, do a 102% run or 100% run or 108. You know, I would very much like to actually do something like that. I feel like it'd be fun. I feel like it'd be quite fun. My problem is, of course, with the 108% run, Ski Crazed and Hot Coco are the worst freaking levels ever. Yeah, Ski Crazed and Hot Coco are just terrible levels. Oh god, but yeah. As I said, I would like to do some more runs like that. But yeah, also leaning on this TV stand here is actually destroying my shoulder. I need to find a better way to sit with this microphone. I think what I need is a microphone arm. Yeah, that was really bad. That was really bad of me. That was really bad. Hot Coco is pure evil. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There's a way to sort of like glitch out the time trial and do it a lot easier, but I actually have no idea whether it's possible on PS4 or not. So I feel like I'm gonna have to just learn. I feel like I'm just gonna have to learn how to do it normally. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna just have to learn how to do it normally and sort of not worry about the nitro box glitch. Because yeah, it's definitely strange. It's definitely I feel like you can do it on PS4, but yeah, I feel like it's not really very easy. I was very worried about this because of the amount of times I've slipped off it. Yeah, that didn't really matter too much. But yeah, didn't manage to die in that level either. So, and I also kind of golded it. So yeah. God, am I almost going to get a 48 here? Ah, was I almost going to get a 48 here? Oh, God. Now I've got to try harder again. Yeah, I almost entered that level. I almost entered the boss too quickly. Because if you enter the boss too quickly, you get locked out. You actually get locked out of the boss, and you have to sort of like reset it. So I did almost go in there too quickly. But yeah, right. So I might as well actually get ready on time. Yeah, I might as well get ready on time. Because this level is not long at all. Yeah, this level ain't long at all. So as I say, I think... Yeah, there we go. 4908. 4908. A whole minute and 6 ahead. There we go. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty solid. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with, yeah, and there's the end of the video. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's a pretty good time. Yeah, it's a lot better than, or it's better than I thought it was. As I say, I was thinking it might have been like a 49.30. So 49.08 is actually pretty damn good. But yeah, now I've got to try and get those 10 seconds off and freaking bleed and do that. Oh god, got to play more Crash 2 now. But yeah, no, I'll do some 108% practice. I've got an hour and a half, I think, like roughly an hour and a half. So yeah, as I say, I've got roughly an hour and a half now. So yeah. As I say, I will actually load up Crash. That seems to be sort of... You feel like you're too old to be doing this kind of stuff anymore, like competitive gaming. I mean, I'm 28 and I'm speedrunning stuff, so I don't think if you're under 28, then I feel like you're not too old. Yeah, I mean it definitely feels more like a young man's game. Yeah, it feels more like a young man's game, this kind of thing. But 26, you've lost your edge though. Fair enough. That's fair enough. I can understand that. The weird thing is, I appear to be finding my edge. I don't know why. I don't know why or how.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
But yeah, as I say, I've got about an hour and a half. So we're gonna try and see how far I can get in an hour and a half with a 108% run. Which I do actually need to. Yeah, there's Rico's freaking pictures on here as well. I just downloaded the one straight from the. I downloaded the one straight from the thing, so it's got all of the pictures on it and everything. Hopefully that doesn't sort of screw me over a little bit. But yeah, this should be. Yeah, that should still be good. Right. Okay. So can I actually make that slightly wider? Yeah, I need this slightly wider. I need it slightly wider here. Hang on. Let's see if I can sort of bring it out to about like that, and then sort of make it a bit smaller. It's a bit too small. That'll do, fuck it. Yeah, that'll do, right. Hopefully that's good enough. Yeah, hopefully everybody can see that. We're gonna slightly cut off the side of the screen here. Yeah, as I say, hopefully everybody can see that. Hopefully, because obviously you need kind of like the relic times up. It's good to have the relic times up so I know what I'm trying to get. Yeah, this is about where I'm going to get to. This is about where I'm going to get to. Ski Crazed, Hang 'em High, and Hot Cocoa. I'm bound to just rage quit. I'm bound to just rage quit out of this. How's your OCD? I'm sorry. If you want me to fix it, I can do very quickly. Yeah, as I say, if you need me to fix it, I can do quickly. Yeah, we'll quickly test the sound again just to make sure it's all coming out right. It seems to be. Yeah, it seems to be coming out okay. Yeah. Alright, I was just slightly too far away from the microphone to actually hear any of that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's actually kind of gonna bug me now as well if I'm not if I don't change this. Hang on, let's just make the actual. There we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Yeah, when you mentioned it, it was actually gonna bug me as well. So I wasn't quite sure. I feel like I should have. I definitely feel like I should fix it. Yeah, right. Okay. So let's try this. Let's try this. Right, now we are actually live. Now we are actually live. I am gonna put my feet up, and I'm gonna just sort of lean over this way. Right. So yeah, the first thing you do is gate clip into warp 5. So you can, well, the first thing you do is that. That's not the correct way. Right. Nope. Yep, that's better. Right. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Did I do it? Didn't hear any noise. Yeah, I did it. Right. Okay, doing it my stupid weird way. But it works, so balls to it. It works. It's the only way I know how to do this. Yeah, right, so. Oh yeah, I gotta switch back to Coco. I completely forgot about switching back to Coco. You didn't want to bother me. It's fine, don't worry about it. I should have fixed it anyway. Yeah, that's gate clip. So yeah, gate clip is done. Right. Hardest part of the run? It's not. Yeah, as I said, I just want to see how far I can get in like an hour and a half. Because I need to practice, obviously. I'm getting the gem, aren't I? I'm just going along trying to get the, trying to ordinarily do this. I'm doing this completely wrong, obviously. Yeah, obviously doing it like 100% wrong here. But, you know, it's better to do it wrong and to learn than to try and do it correct all the time. Well, maybe not. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, this is, as I say, this run will end about an hour and a half in. Yeah, as I say, I'm gonna try and do it because I think I'm supposed to be doing it this way. I forgot to actually look at the thing. Yeah, crystal and gem, right. So yeah, I want to kind of get this one. This is going to be the slowest level in history. If we could actually hit the thing. Here is the plane. I don't really like Coco's plane, I have to admit. Not a fan of Coco's plane. And yeah, this one is like miles away from me now. So yeah, this is, I mean, that's all the boxes. Is in fact all the boxes, and there's the gem as well. So yeah, that took a while. But yeah, as I say, it's basically just messing about at this point. I'm just seeing how far we can get. As I say, I got up to Ski Crazed and Hot Cocoa and all that kind of stuff the other day, and then just could not do Hot Cocoa to save my life. Could we not? I'm gonna switch to Crash. Crash's plane is better.
Crash.
Yeah, as I say, Crash's plane is better. So yeah. But yeah, as I say, I'm not very good at 108. As I say, I don't know whether anybody could tell from that first level taking me a minute and a half. I also don't know the relic route for this. So again, I'm just gonna guess. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, as I say, I'm just gonna guess here. I'm just gonna guess at what way I'm supposed to be going. Because yeah, this is gonna be pretty iffy. Right, that was just pure luck. That was 100% luck. Because I think the other plane has sort of drifted away from me. Yeah, both of these planes are drifting away from me here. I need to do this in like a minute and 15. So as long as I can do it in a minute and 15, I'll be good. But to be honest with you, judging by how long this has taken me, it might actually take me longer than that. This is going to take me longer than a minute 15, isn't it? I balls this up good and proper. Please, plane, come back to me. Please, pretty please, plane. It's being nice. It's being nice. It was nice to me. Yay! Gold relic. Oh god, I've got to use the key. I've got to do it on the actual thing, haven't I? Oh god, okay. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Did that work? Yeah, that worked. Alright. Yeah, I forgot that you've got to do... Oh, now I've got to click back over here and click there. Right. Okay. Yeah, that went well. Right. So yeah, 22. Because yeah, you do these levels to get extra relics, I think. You do these levels to get extra relics. And then yeah, if you get... When you get the extra relics, you can unlock the... you can unlock the secret levels. And yeah, you get, as I say, you get the secret levels. And then yeah, you basically just, what am I doing? Did I just screw this up? I think I might just screw this up. Oh well, let's just do it normally. Let's just do it normally. I think I just missed 2 boxes, just not paying attention. I'm doing the any percent sort of routes here. Oh god. This is what happens when you do any percent for 4 months and then sort of try and learn a 100% route. I also just missed that. I'm not even paying attention really. I'm really just not paying attention at all. I need to start actually paying attention. I'll try and get the gem when I get the crystal, or when I get the relic even. Because yeah, this one's the easiest one to win. Yeah, this one's the easiest one to win, but not necessarily the easiest one to get the relic or anything like that on. So as I say, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I apologize if it's sort of boring or anything like that. Yeah, if it's sort of boring watching me do this or anything like that, then I am sorry. Oh shit. But you know, I need to practice. I need to practice at some point. So as I say, hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully I can learn a bit at least. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's the relic got. That's the crystal got even. I am gonna just skip that. Gonna just skip that timeout. Because yeah, as I say, completely forgot to get the gem. So as I say, we'll see. Because yeah, after this you basically go back to why? Why? Honestly, it's not boring. I'm glad to hear. I am glad to hear. I always just worry about that kind of stuff. As I say, I always just worry about whether it's boring or not. You know, my whole life I've sort of been convinced that I'm incredibly boring. So you know, as I say, I've always just been worried about making stuff like this or doing stuff like this, thinking I'm just boring everybody. You know, it's either I'm gonna just slow down a bit here and get these 2 boxes, just make sure I get them. Because yeah, ideally here I want Ooh, I should have actually looked to see what time I needed first, shouldn't I? I don't think there's any boxes at that bit. What time do we need? 1:33. Okay. Yeah, 1:33 is what I need. Plus I need all the boxes. But I mean, it's sometimes better in these levels to get the boxes after or while you're getting the relic, because you need the boxes anyway. Yeah, you need the boxes anyway while you're getting the relic, so it's often a good idea to try and just get all of them together. I was going to say, he almost pushed me off. But yeah, okay. So where the hell are the other boxes? I need 6 more boxes, and I don't know whether I've got all of them. I know there's 3 or 4 right at the end, I think. Gonna just slow down and try and actually... It seems to be a lot better to hit that if you slightly slow down beforehand. Like, if you slightly slow down beforehand, gonna just make sure I get that. Oh. Okay. We got it. We did it. We did it. We're all good. All good. Oh god, and it's now going to make me click it on there as well, isn't it? Yeah, why? This is the problem with doing remote play in this. You have to use your keyboard. Yeah, you have to use your keyboard for that kind of thing. Yeah, okay, so that's the gem and the relic got in both of those levels. Not exactly slowly, but not exactly quickly either. Woohoo, yeah. Oh, balls. I did that last time I did this as well. So yeah, Orient Express, right? Orient Express is next? Yeah, Orient Express. So yeah, right. Okay. This level is pure hatred. I hate this level. Hate this level with a passion. Especially trying to get the gem. Getting the gem in this level, and also Midnight Run, is the fucking worst. So you're gonna see me go very, very slowly quite a lot, because I do not know how to do this level properly. But as I say, you're gonna see me go quite slowly quite a lot, just to make sure I get stuff. There's no boxes there, is there? Oh god. Dragons, stop. Okay, right. Because yeah, I've got to jump up here now. Go along here, right. Now I can speed up a bit. Yeah, I can speed up a bit for this bit, right. Destroy those. I get all those in any percent anyway. And then you got to go all the way to the end of there. Do that. Son of a fucking... Alright, okay, going, just doing it again. Oh, why? Please, get the box, there we go, okay, that's better. Don't jump too high. You love these levels? Oh god, yeah, no, I really don't like these levels. Yeah, I never really liked these levels too much in any percent either. Yeah, I never liked these levels too much in any percent either. I always died. Like, I always died in Orient Express or Midnight Run. Like, for the first, like, couple of months when I was learning it, you know, I always died in those levels. So they've sort of come back to haunt me in... They've come back to haunt me in 108. What is life? That was so unlucky. It kind of was. It kind of was. I sort of skimmed past it, I think. Yeah, right. You get the Midnight Run one. Yeah, Midnight Run's a lot harder than Orient Express, I have to admit. I do have to agree with you on that one. Yeah, I got to agree with you there. Midnight Run is a lot harder. But as I said, I find this one pretty hard as well. I mean, if you, like, when you don't need any of the boxes, this level's easy as hell. But yeah, as I say, when you got to collect all the... Oh god, what is wrong with my throat? Yeah, when you got to collect all the boxes, it's a nightmare. It's just an unparalleled nightmare. Oh, I get that one now, do I? Oh, I got it first time then. But yeah, okay. So as I say, I needed 27 seconds, 19. And I've got to click back on PS4 Remote Play, purely so I can press enter on my keyboard. Then I've got to click back on everything else. Oh god, this is so awkward. Alright. Okay, making waves. Making waves, you do the crystal first, that's right. Yeah, you do the crystal first. Crystal first, then you get the gem and the relic, because you're going to need all the boxes anyway. You're going to need to get the time boxes at least. So you basically just go through and get the get all the boxes later. It's not exactly a very hard level to get the relic in, I don't think. So it's pretty reasonable. It's pretty alright. That was kind of awful on my behalf. I apologise. Yeah, some of these levels should just be like the any % levels, you know, just like exactly the same. Never actually noticed. Oh, it's got a Cortex pirate on the actual pirate ship. Never actually noticed that. Really didn't notice that. But yeah, as I say, like some of these levels should just be the any % kind of levels. It should just be exactly the same kind of thing. Especially the relics as well. The relics should be pretty much the same kind of things. It is what it is, yeah. Yeah, as I say, sometimes this game is is not nice. Yeah, as I say, I think I'm sort of like swaying a little too quickly. I'm swaying a little too quickly here. Swaying a little too quickly, I think. I'm also not swaying enough as well. Sort of while I'm learning this, I'm sort of just going through and kind of just doing whatever, you know what I mean? As I say, I'm kind of just doing whatever at this point. Not really concentrating too hard, not really doing anything kind of seriously here. You know, as I say, this is just a bit of casual fun at this point. Well, it's more of a casual fun kind of thing. Hopefully nobody thinks I'm actually good at this. Yeah, hopefully nobody thinks I'm actually good at 108, because yeah, that's not the case at all. But as I say, this run was kind of fun. This run was actually really fun all the way up until Ski Crazed, and then I started to just hate life. I needed a lot of hugs after that, and nobody's willing to give me any. But yeah, as I say, I just did not like Ski Crazed or Hot Coco. I need to slow down a little bit there. Yeah, right, okay. So as I say, I shouldn't really get hit there. Should be able to do that pretty quickly. Yeah, this guy, I think I gotta go to the left of this guy, and then I wait for the seagull to go up. Then I think I could just plow my way through one of these, but I honestly don't. One of the things about 108 that I don't quite understand is how you actually get all the mask routes. You know, like in any percent, you have all the masks, and you know, you have like in Hang 'em High, you make sure you have the 3 masks. Do you just sort of do one level crystal and gem wise, and don't do the relic, and then do Hang 'em High? Yeah, I'm honestly not 100% sure on that one. Am I actually going to even make the relic here? Am I going to make the relic here? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I think I just about made the relic. Yeah, I did. Alright. Oh, crap. I forgot about the thing. I forgot about remote play. Okay, there we go. I gotta get better at remembering that. It's fun watching me practice this run too. Well, thank you. Thank you. That's very nice of you. As I say, I'm always constantly just worried about whether it's whether there's just something that's not, you know. I've always worried about, you know, making everything sort of as fun as I possibly can, and making everything sort of as interesting to watch. So I'm glad that it's sort of at least kind of fun. Delayed Hot Coco hugs. Yeah, I definitely need some hugs after that, I'll tell you that. I am going to get the crystal and the gem first. I'm going to ignore what it says on the actual routing here. I am going to get the gem in this while I'm going along. Because, yeah, I am not good at getting the gem and the relic at the same time. That is a thing I attempted and failed miserably. So as I say, I'm gonna try and get both at the same time, and hopefully remember where all the actual boxes are. I am shaking the crap out of my my TV stand here. Yeah, I'm shaking the hell out of my TV stand here. So, oh, come on, man. There we go, right. Ah, come on, please. There we go, alright. So now I've sort of failed miserably to do most of this run correctly, or this level correctly. Yeah, we're gonna sort of take it a little slow here, because I need to make sure I don't lose the thing. Yeah, right, now we'll continue. Right. So left and then down there. Right, now you got to try and make sure you keep this as well for the whole time. Because yeah, keeping this was actually kind of hard for me, because I didn't remember where any of these guys were. Because you have to shoot those guys kind of late. Make sure to actually get the crystal as well. Yeah, don't forget the crystal. That's the main reason why we came in here. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, so that's the crystal and the gem. So yeah, now we go fight Tiny. Now we fight Tiny because we've got 5 crystals. Yeah, we've got 5 crystals, so we fight Tiny. It's really weird how it just counts like crystals rather than actual what levels you've done. I always found that kind of strange about this game. Oh god. I'm sort of burping because of the yeah, because of the food I was eating. Right. Okay. I gotta remember how to do Tiny. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done Tiny. Yeah, as I say, for the first part of this run, it's really fun. I really enjoy getting all the boxes in this run for the first bit, anyway. And then yeah, as I say, later on, I think it's because I've only ever sort of like done some of these levels like once. I don't think I ever actually 100%ed this game as a kid. Yeah, I never actually 100%ed this as a kid. So it's sort of it was always sort of like a case of I'm actually slightly doing this wrong. Wow, he sort of almost crushed me there. Oh, it wouldn't really matter. I don't need this mask anyway. But yeah, I like the way it's all golds. Well done. Right, okay. So this is where I forgot you don't have to wait for the crystal animation. Yeah, so this is where you get the relic and the gem. But of course I already got the gem. I already got the gem. So, let's just plow along. The relics were too hard, yeah. I was gonna say I can't remember why I sort of didn't beat it all, but I'm pretty sure it was because of the relics were slightly too hard for me. As I say, it's definitely interesting that I never actually played. I seem to vaguely remember Area 51, however. But I don't remember doing like Hot Coco or Ski Crazed or any level like that. I'm doing this horribly wrong. I'm doing this so wrong. Oh god, this is so bad. Right. Yeah, as I say, this is not good. This is not a good. This is not a good level so far. Gonna try and get some time crates here, or time boxes, whatever you want to call them. And then hope that that's good enough. Hope that it's good enough, and it was a fucking platinum. All right, if you insist, game. Yeah, I forgot about PS4 remote play again. Right, I gotta actually make sure to change the settings on that as well. Yeah, I gotta make sure to change the settings on that if I'm gonna do this seriously. But right, yeah, Toad Village. Toad Village. You only got to those levels as an adult. Yeah, I honestly, when I bought this, I didn't even actually get to those levels. I didn't even 100% crash 3 on this. Yeah, I haven't even 100%ed crash 3 on this. If I actually do a 108% run, that will be the first time I've actually 100%ed crash 3 ever. Nah, balls. You want to hit him into those. It's not too bad. I'm gonna wait for the mask. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the mask box there. I'm doing really well. Thank you very much. I'm unsure whether I'm unsure whether I'm doing really well compared to like other people or anything. But of course, you know, it's my second attempt at this. So I mean, you know, I think I'm doing alright. I think I'm doing alright for, you know, where I am. It'll be interesting to actually see how well like other people do this kind of stuff. You know, it'll be interesting to see whether because you know, now I should actually have a proper time for this and everything, or I should have a time for it, you know, when for some of the levels at least. So it'd be interesting to see how well I'm doing against other people in this. Well, I was doing well. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I was doing alright. Fortunately, you don't need to keep any of the masks, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, that didn't work. Alright. We'll just sort of casually go to the end of the level. At least I didn't landing slide spin straight through that freaking, straight through the gem this time. I actually did that the first time. Oh no, yeah. I mean, it was sort of, it was sort of pretty bad of me. But I mean, to be fair, the amount of times that I've done that is unreal. I always fall down that hole. Like, every single time I fall down that hole. Yeah, right, okay, so relic time. I'm gonna ignore the first sort of slide spin there. Yeah, this should be easy enough to do. I'm pretty good at the shit. I could have actually got the spin going again there. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Yeah, remember when I said I was pretty good at this? Yeah, apparently not. It's pretty easy to get the relic in this one anyway. That was a pretty bad time for me. That was a pretty bad time for me. I have to wholeheartedly admit. I should be getting like 30s. Yeah, that was a pretty iffy time for me. But you know, I still got it. Still got it. Still doing well. Still doing alright at least. So yeah, Boneyard and... Yeah, Boneyard, you do Boneyard, but not the relic, because there's 2 gems in this level, and you do the relic later on when you come back. I think there's the red gem for this level. So yeah, as I say, you get the one, you get the one. What was that? Yeah, you get the 1 gem, but not the other one. That's correct. Yeah, I remember what I'm doing now. I remember what I'm doing now here. So yeah, let's try and see if I can do this correctly. I'm getting a little better at the landing slide spins, or the hop slides, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little better at them, to be honest with you. Getting a little more sort of consistent with them, at least, since playing Crash 2 as well. Yeah, this is where this is pretty bad. I needed the... if you get the triple mask there, you can sort of just annihilate all of that in like one go. Yeah, as I say, you can sort of like annihilate all of those boxes in one go. It doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, you know, not having the triple mask was actually pretty bad. Right. I kind of wanted that to all fall on me. Didn't really work out that way though, did it? Yeah, right. So as I say, these early levels aren't really that hard, I think. You know, obviously if I was going for it where it was, oh, I didn't get the, you can definitely get a landing slide spin off that. I don't really think you're supposed to do it this way, but that's just the way I do that. Right, okay. Still failed. Still failed to get that. Alright, let's try and remember how to do the rest of this level. The rest of this level is just the any %. You just ignore all the boxes. Yeah, you can just ignore all the boxes at this point because the dinosaur destroys all of them anyway. As long as you get those 3, and then you get the gem. There you go. Alright. So yeah, I think a little slow. Yeah, as I say, you ignore the relic. You ignore the relic in that level and the other gem, because you have to get the red gem to get the other gem. So as I say, that's it's nothing to worry about there. Right. But yeah, gee whiz. Gee whiz. I think I'm supposed to still have 2 masks. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have 2 masks for this level, but apparently I don't. So yeah, right. That's why you need to beat Tiny. Right, so yeah, let's try and, as I say, let's try and just do this as well as I can. It's a lot better if you spin the goat into these, I think. Yeah, I think spinning the goat into that is a lot better way to do that. Yeah, I balls that up good and proper. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, we're still doing alright, but I won't if I keep missing stuff. That was a little too far over there. Yeah, damn. Alright. I can still do this alright. No, I forgot I was getting the triple mask there. I completely forgot I was getting the triple mask there. That's actually kind of weird. Oh yeah, I forgot about the I was concentrating so hard on getting that landing slide spin, thinking, oh, I'll carry it all the way to the end. It'll be really easy. And then forgot I was doing the bonus levels. I've really got to stop forgetting though. I've got to actually get all the boxes. Right, destroy that one. I don't really know how you do that quickly, so I kind of just do that. Right, and then yeah, there we go. That is that bonus level done. So yeah, as I say, I feel like I feel like my voice is going a bit weird. Yeah, I feel like I'm alright at like the early parts of this. You know, the early parts of this 108%. I feel like, how did I don't even know how I just got hit there, but whatever. Don't need the masks anyway. Yeah, as I said, I feel like I'm alright at the early parts of this. I feel like I'm alright at the early parts. As I say, it's just all the levels that I've never played before. I mean, when I get to something like Rings of Power, that's going to be real bad. Yeah, Rings of Power and Area 51, and also Egopus Rex I've never actually played before either. So yeah, as I say, it's really weird. My mind is still set to 20%. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is absolutely still set to 20%. I will read the rest of that message in a second, by the way. I apologise. Yeah, right. Oh, I missed that one. God, how the hell did I miss that one? Oh god, I missed that one as well. Yeah, god. We're doing bad things, doing bad things. Oh gosh. It's got even worse. God, this is awful. This is an awful level. Oh gosh. How am I failing this many? How am I failing this many slides? Jesus Christ, okay. I have failed every single one I've attempted. Jesus Christ. Am I even gonna get the actual relic here? I might not even actually get the relic here. I don't know what I actually need. What do I actually need? Ah, apparently that. 122, alright, I did it really easily. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so apparently I did it pretty easily. All those levels I just mentioned are bullshit. Yeah, I mean that is kind of. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. Yeah, as I say, I haven't really. I think I've seen other people do all of them. I've definitely seen other people do all of them. But yeah, as I say, it's definitely, they're definitely ones that I'm not looking forward to doing. I gotta admit, I'm not looking forward to playing any of those. Right, don't remember where the boxes are here. Not up there. They're not up there. The boxes are not up there. Let's try again, shall we? Let's try again, shall we? There we go. Right. Slow down a bit. Get that one. I usually get that one in any percent anyway. Get the checkpoint. Slow down a little bit for that. Right, get both of those. Go up here. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, Jesus Christ. Right. I think you can just basically sort of do that. And then I think you can just kind of do that. And then I don't know how you do that. Alright, jump over that one. This is the bit that I don't really know how to do. This is the bit that I'm not entirely fully sure I know what to do. I can't remember whether you just sort of... There we go, alright. So it's just sort of like a little hop. It's just like a little jump over. That's absolutely fine. As long as I know how to do it, it should be good. Yeah, right, okay. I feel like I'm getting this a lot more than I did the other day. Yeah, I'm understanding Midnight Run and Orient Express a lot more than I did the other day, which is absolutely good. That's absolutely great. Yeah, right. Okay. 33.55. Honestly, I really think I'm not doing that well. I really think... I mean, I'm not doing that bad, I mean. You just need to try different things and then I'll find a way to do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as I said, I need to, like, if I'm going to take this seriously, and if I'm going to take, like, if I'm going to try and do 108%, like, properly and everything, I really need to sort of actually, like, just watch other people's runs. If I remember correctly, the thing is over here, yeah. But yeah, as I said, I need to just watch other people's runs. Like, I mean, obviously that's how I learn, you know, that's how I learn sort of like all the other ones, just watching other people do these kind of things. So if anybody else is sort of running this and, you know, doing live runs of this, I will absolutely have to watch some more to see what they do. Because, yeah, I mean, that's... Do not do any of what I just did. Do not do any of that. Jesus Christ, okay, I don't have to watch anybody else's runs to know that you're not supposed to do that. You practice for this reason exactly, so you know, yeah. It is true. It is true. This is why we practice. This is why you practice. Right. Okay, yeah, actually went along. But yeah, as I say, I've never been one to sort of practice on stream, you know. As I say, I've always just sort of practiced off stream. If you would be interested in some practice streams, I can absolutely practice on stream. Yeah, I can absolutely practice on stream if people would be interested in watching it. Because it'd give me more of an incentive to actually practice stuff and give me more time to learn it and stuff like that. So as I say, if anybody would actually be interested in watching practice streams, then I could. But yeah, as I say, I've always just sort of practiced off stream. Right, let's see if I can get the. Let's see if I can do this. Nah, I was too wide. I was too wide on the first turn. Yeah, I was just a little too wide. It was poor. It was poor. Yeah, you don't get the boxes to start with while you're getting the crystal, because this one's the hardest one to actually win. Yeah, this one is the actual hardest one to win in general. So it's sort of a little bit, it's a lot more difficult to actually sort of get it so you can get all the boxes and the crystal at the same time. You would want to watch that at least. I mean, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. But yeah, I'll have to. The next time I'm sort of practicing something, I'll have to try and actually stream my practice. I'll have to basically just at some point throw my head against, bash my head against hot cocoa over and over and over again on stream at some point, just to see how you actually do it. And apparently my stomach is telling me I'm hungry. Yeah, my stomach is telling me I am hungry. So that's always good. There's also a small child outside shouting. I really don't know why. My stomach grumbled, and then a kid outside just went, "Mah!" I don't know why. It was very strange. Small child, yes. Small child indeed. I mean, to be fair, I think they're actually standing outside, and I think they're about 8, so they are kind of a small child. Yeah, right, okay. So yeah, you get the gem and the relic in Hog Ride, and then this run becomes a lot less fun. Yeah, this run becomes a lot less fun at this point. It becomes not fun whatsoever. So yeah, as I say, this is kind of where everything goes wrong. I should have actually waited a little bit and sort of. What time do I need for this? 44. Right. Okay, I can get 44. Yeah, because as I say, I think you're supposed to just sort of wait and then sort of go afterwards, so you can get the relic properly. I got 7 of 13. There's 2 up here, and then there's 3 here in a... No, there's 2 here in a row. Don't hear me, don't hear me, don't hear me, don't hear me. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. Am I actually going to win this anyway? Could I have actually just done... Oh my god, I could have just done the gem and the relic at the same time. Or the gem and the crystal at the same time. Ah. Oh, 44, 44, 44. Oh, thank god. Oh, I needed 44, 43. Oh god, that was lucky as hell. Yeah, where's enter? There it is. Yeah, I've got my keyboard. I've got my mouse and my microphone and my oh shit, hang on. Yeah, there we go. I've got my mouse, my monitor, and my microphone on the top level of this TV stand, and I've got my keyboard rested on the underneath, on the second level of it, and it's sort of difficult to actually see where the keys are. Yeah, right. Okay. So let's not have any fun at all. Time to stop having fun. Unless I can do this pretty well, of course. I've actually... Oh, no. No. Right, okay, there we go. Alright, let's go. Right, so yeah, as I say, this is the easier of the two levels, in my opinion. I think Ski Crazed is easier than Hot Coco. But both are not fun. Yeah, neither of these levels are fun, in my opinion. Okay, I managed to get it. I should have been a little more confident in myself there, I think. Right. So yeah, as I say, this is gonna require like pretty much full concentration. So I might sort of be a little quiet here. Yeah, I might sort of be a little more quiet than I possibly should be. So I apologise if that happens. Okay. Yeah, right. If I can actually do both of the gem and the... God, if I can do both the gem and the relic in one go, I will be very, very proud of myself. Yeah, I'll be very, very proud of myself if I actually managed to do both in one go. I struggled massively with this level the other day. Okay, yeah, we're just plowing straight into that. Not exactly great. I really kind of wanted that mask for something like that. There we go. Alright. Alright, redoing that then. We get a bit more practice at it, I guess. Yeah, we get a bit more practice. Yeah, as I say, this level took me 10 minutes. I think it took me 10 minutes the last time I tried. So yeah, as I say, this is definitely sort of not gonna go all too well. But you know, as I say, I've been having fun with this run up until this point, and I feel like I do kind of want to get better at this level, just to play the rest of the, you know, just to play the rest of it. Because as I say, the rest of it is kind of fun. The rest of it seems a lot of fun. So as I say, I feel like I want to practice this level and Hot Coco just so I can actually do the rest of it. So as I say, you might be seeing some 108% runs at some point. Hopefully. I don't know when I would actually do them. You know, it's obviously like a 3-hour run. I would need a bit sort of longer than I usually do to stream these kind of things. But you know, we'll work it out at some point. It's about as long as it takes me to do Link to the Past runs anyway. So you know, as I say, we'll work it out at some point. I'll work it into the schedule somewhere. Right, I think you just sort of plow straight through the middle of those two. Then you go this way. Get the 2 of those. Do that. Right. Right. Okay. Plow straight into that. Miss the box. Jesus Christ. Get the box. Turn around sheepishly. Get all these. Okay. I think I see another message in chat anyway. I'll read it in a sec. I'm actually doing all right with this level at this point. Right. Please. Okay. Not gonna matter at all. I need to do this in like 53 seconds, I think. God, son of a bitch. Cause she wouldn't go in the freaking, Alright. We gotta redo the level. Just stream the practice, you sure people will watch either way. I mean, true. True. I should really just stream the practice. But yeah, that was... I gotta redo the level now. This level is evil, yeah. I mean, as I say, I gotta redo the level to get the gold relic now. I was a second off. I wasn't even a second off. Wasn't even a second off. Yeah, as I say, now I can just sort of ignore everything and just go for the, you know, go for the relic instead. But I can't believe I was that close to it. Never, as I say, never thought I would. Oof. Well, alright, just gonna accept my fate there. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of accept my fate on that. Oh shit, I missed the fucking time. Oh god, I missed the stopwatch. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, good god. Okay, right. Third time lucky, there we go. Okay. Yeah, as I say, I can just go try and practice this level a bit more now. Because as I say, that was a far better attempt than the other day. You know, that one was a far better attempt than the other day. So I'm pretty proud of myself that I've gotten a little better. You know, having at least one playthrough of this level has helped quite a bit. So hopefully doing more of this should actually help. I'm gonna continue sort of getting all the boxes again. I still need to practice. As I say, these were the levels that I was gonna try and practice anyway. Right. Please don't. Okay. Because I think it's moments like that where I'm sort of... Actually, I'll tell you what did cost me. I'll tell you what cost me that, you know, that relic. Missing that one box when I got hit by the bomb. Yeah, having to turn around and go back and get that cost me. Yeah, that was what cost me, wasn't it? Ah, yeah, shit. That was a dumb mistake from me as well. But yeah, you know, as I say, I feel like I'm doing okay at this. I feel like I could be good at this. I could be alright at this. You sort of like, yeah, you wind up straight to the middle of that. Yeah, this level's not, oh shit, well, I'm plowing straight through there. Yeah, this level's not quite as hard as I remember it be, or thought it was, you know. It's definitely a little easier than I was making it out to be before. Yeah, as I say, I'm still getting all the boxes. Still gonna get all the boxes. Still gonna... I think you just go round that instead of going over it. Shit. Oh, that might cost me. Yeah, considering I don't need all the boxes, do I? So I should just keep going and get the freaking... Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't worry about that kind of stuff. Jesus. Yeah, I don't need to actually worry about any of that. So yeah, let's just go get the relic. There we go. All right. Gold relic. As I say, I mean it's not too bad. It took me 9 minutes, so technically I saved a minute on what I did the other day. Yeah, technically that's a minute better than what I did the other day. So, you know, I'm proud of myself for that. Yeah, hang 'em high. Right, you get the yellow gem in the, you get the yellow gem in this one. Yes, I gotta admit, it's, yeah, I was quite proud of myself for that as well. Yeah, saving a minute is always good. But yeah, you wait for, I think you wait for this guy. Maybe not. Okay. Don't really know how he managed to hit me from all the way up fucking there. But, yeah, okay. Yeah, spin these two guys. Forget that I've got double jump at this point. I always forget that I've got double jump at this point. Like, always forget that I've got double jump. But yeah, this bit isn't that hard. So yeah, alright. I just gotta remember to not sort of exposed, yeah. It is very weird that he cuts his trousers off. I always found that kind of funny. The death animations in these games are actually really good. You know, it does kind of surprise me that they're actually that good. Right, okay, so now what we do is we go into Road Crash. Yeah, we go into Road Crash. And for the last point in this run, this is the last time we have fun. Ah, God, yeah. As I say, I think you agree, yeah. As I say, I think this is definitely going to be. I think this is going to be where I stop. I think I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and do hot cocoa, and then I'm just going to stop and leave it there. As I say, it's about 4:15. This is going to take me. This level is going to take me about 15 minutes to do, if I actually manage to do it. That is. Yeah, if I even manage to do it, it's going to take me about 15 minutes. So you know, as I say, it's going to be a case of just giving it a go, just having a go. I think getting the gem is pretty easy. I did get the gem pretty easily last time. You know, as I say, I got the gem pretty alright last time. So I think I can get the gem alright. I mean, I need to learn the route, obviously. You know, I'm kind of just going whichever way I feel like at the minute. And I feel like I shouldn't be doing that. I feel like I should actually be following a route. I was going to say that's going to try and hit me in a minute. Ooh, right. Okay. But yeah, right. Okay. So yeah, then I enter this bit, and I go. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I think I basically just go whatever way I feel like with these. With getting the gem here. Also, I do apologize if I'm sort of repeating myself quite a lot. I am sort of concentrating a little too hard on some of these bits. So I do apologize if I'm sort of repeating myself. That's not going to hit me, okay. But yeah, hopefully I'm not sort of repeating myself or anything like that. As I say, it's another thing that I always want. It's another thing I always worry about, you know. I always just worry about everything with streams and stuff. As I say, it's a major problem. It's a major problem with me, but I think that's just kind of me. Just kind of my personality, you know. That was too close. It kind of was. It kind of was a little too close, I gotta admit. Yeah, okay, right. Go up here. I think I can just sort of go around here and get these. And then I think I should go back and get these ones. I know getting the gem. As I say, I know full well getting the... Do not. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we're about halfway there. Yeah, about halfway there. I'm going to sort of get these ones and then turn back round, I think, because I'm pretty sure I missed some over the other side. Yeah, I missed some over the other side. I think, yeah, here's one that I missed at least. Yeah, there's one that I missed, and there's another one. Right, there's two more. Yeah, I'm not very good at the routing on this level, as you can see. But yeah, okay, this one you just go straight to the left, and okay. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Right, so now we've got to do the whole level again. Yeah, now we've got to do that whole level again. Oh, God. Right. Let's try and do it better this time. Because, yeah, as I say, getting any amount of practice in levels like this is always good. as I say, getting extra practice in levels that I'm not good at is definitely what I need to do. You know, so as I say, I will attempt to do this level, and then as I say, I'll attempt to... Ah, shit. I'll probably just... it happens, yeah. I was gonna say, it definitely does. It definitely does with this level as well, you know. It's definitely a case of... you just die all the time. Right, we're gonna go slowly through that bit a little bit. And then, yeah, okay. Because as I say, these are definitely the levels that I don't know. So it is very much a case of try and do them. When you do this one, it happens a lot. Fair enough. That is fair enough. As I say, when I did it the other day, I died about, what, like 4 times, I think. So to get that far through with only dying once, I'm kind of proud of myself. But, I mean, the gem isn't even actually the hard part of this level. The relic is the hard part of this level. And I'm not even sure you can still do the glitch on PS4. You know, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and do the glitch on PS4. But as I say, I don't think you actually can. So many close calls in this one, it's very unforgiving, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much the whole level is just close calls, isn't it? It is pretty much just this whole thing is just one big close call. Please get the box. There we go, alright. Okay, so I think I might have missed some round the other way. I think I missed some round there. Don't hear me, okay. Okay, I'm gonna just wait for this. Right, there we go, okay. Because yeah, basically I've gotta basically just try and there we go. I've gotta try and get, you know, the relic, I think, legit. You know, because if I try and do the glitch then and it doesn't work, then, you know, I'm gonna have to I think I've missed one box. I think there's 2 here. Yeah, there's 3. Shit. Please don't, oh for fuck's sake. Alright. Let's try again. Try again. I want to try and get to this relic practice. I want to get to this relic practice. And it's bugging me. Right, I'm going to leave all these boxes around here. And I'm just going to go get these... I'm going to go get the ones around the other side. Yeah, I'm going to leave the ones... I'm going to leave most of the ones around here. And I'm just going to go get the ones around the other side. And I'm going to... Oh, fuck. I'm going to try and make sure I go get them. Hey, Ryan Guard, how you doing? I'm alright, thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. What about you? Well, okay, I was doing alright before I started playing Hot Coco. And now I'm not doing alright. Yeah, no, I'm joking on that one. Yeah, as I say, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Is that the one I missed? That's the one I missed over there. Don't eat me, shark. Okay, there we go. Right, so yeah, there's actually one over there. Right, okay, I know that now. I know that now. Oh, I must have missed the one in the freaking... Oh, God. You're good? That's good to hear. That is good to hear. Right. Okay. Yeah, what, 1 or 2 more... fuck. No one is alright when doing this level. True. That is a good point. That is a very good point. Yes, you make an excellent point there. I feel like everybody hates this level. I feel like it's just the most hated level. Ooh, okay. Right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Doing things. Not well, but we're doing things. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go around here and get all these. Yeah, I kind of got to stop missing out ones. I got to stop missing out ones and just sort of, yeah, leaving stuff. It's not really that good. Yeah, it's not really that good for me to just miss out stuff. Yeah, right, okay. So that's that one done. That is the... fuck. Fuck. Okay. Right. So let's go back around here. And we gotta get the box at the top right, haven't we? Yeah, I gotta go get the box at the top right. This level's already taken me 10 minutes. Yeah, it's taken me 10 minutes just to get the... Oh no, that wasn't the box that I missed. That wasn't the box that I missed. That one blows up anyway. Where the hell was the box that I missed? Yeah, what the hell was the box that I missed? Wow, okay. Right. Don't tell me it was the one in here that I just sort of... I was holding up, man, come on. Come on, game, please. I was holding up. Sod off. Come on. Actually do it correctly. Come on. There we go. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf. I mean, I need that kind of speech. I need that kind of speech. That is what I need. That is definitely 100% what I need. Yeah, I just need to have him shout at me all the time. Yeah, right, okay. I said it like your grandma always says it. I mean, I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that your grandma swears all the time. Yeah, I now know that I don't swear as much as I thought I did. If your grandma swears as well. Yeah, I always say it like that as well. Fuck it, Jesus fucking fuck. I'm gonna practice the relic. I mean, this run's obviously I'm finishing this run now, so I'm gonna practice the relic. Yeah, we're gonna practice the relic for a bit. So I think what you do is you stand about here and then you go like that. No, okay. I swear you can still do this on PS4. Nope. You're supposed to just clip it with the wing. You're supposed to clip it with the wing. Yeah, you're supposed to clip it with the wing and then sort of drive off. And it doesn't kill you. Because this is the part that I need to practice. She doesn't you like. Okay, fair enough. Attention and fame. Fair enough. I can understand that. I can understand that. But yeah, right, okay. So as I say, I'm really not even sure this is still possible on PS4. I just know this is how you do it. Oh, you have to do it so it's off screen when you clip it, okay. So like, a bit like that, alright. Okay. Shit. We're gonna try and get it. Well, I mean, I'm not doing it very well. Let's say this. Not doing it well. Yeah, this is the thing I definitely need to practice. I think what I might try and sort of do, you know, what I might try and do is instead of, you know, sort of instead of doing it this way, I might just sort of try and learn how to do it properly. You know, learn how to do the relic, like, legitimately and just go round and get all the boxes. Shit. Even the people who know how to do this. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is exactly the case. It's definitely... I've watched so many people do this, and so many people have like 12 tries at it before they get it. Yeah. Because as I say, I think you just sort of line yourself up with it. Yeah. Alright, I'm really having trouble actually turning. I am having trouble turning away from it. But as I say, the relic is what I need to learn how to do. I feel like I can do the gem. Shit. Ah, okay. As I say, we'll give it a couple more tries. Give it a couple more tries, and then I'll have to just practice it at some other point. Nope. We're gonna just swing round. That was just straight into it. Oh god, okay. So yeah, as I say, if I can learn how to do it properly and get it. Because as I say, I feel like that's pretty close. No. I feel like I'm turning slightly too quickly as well. Do I need to line up with it? But do I need to line up at the corner of it and then turn? Yeah. Maybe. 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 We'll try lining up at the corner of it on this side. I think it's slightly easier to do from this side. So we'll sort of try and line up with the corner and then nah. I think I can do it from that side. I think I can do it from that side. Yeah, this would be what practice would be. If anybody was wondering what my practice looks like, it's pretty much this. Nah, alright. Yeah, as I say, this would be practice, just me doing this for 2.5 hours. Maybe I need to clip it, as I say, as I'm sort of... Yeah, maybe that would be how I did it. Hang on. Sort of reposition myself a little bit. Nah, alright. Okay. Yeah, as I say, it's I definitely need to sort of watch and learn where people position themselves for this kind of thing. Because yeah, now you've told me it's you have to position it so you're off screen, or so it's off screen. I definitely get it more. I definitely understand how you do it more now than I did before. But yeah, it's just the technique now that I need to get. And as I say, I feel like what I should do, it blows up off screen, if that makes sense. Yeah. As I say, I get it. I think I do anyway. I hope I do. Yeah, as I say, I imagine it sort of blows up off screen simply because of, and that's how it doesn't sort of hit you. You know, because it blows up off screen instead of on screen, so it can't affect you at that point. Yeah, I'm sort of skirting the edge of it. Yeah, no, I'm just too scared of sort of... So that's about where you need to be there. So hang on, let's just try and sort of float along for a second. Hang on. So if I aim about there, that doesn't hit me there, right? I really just need a backup button. Okay, so that doesn't hit me like there. So aiming for that bauble there, that second one in, doesn't work. So let's aim for the one right. Like, let's aim for slightly left of it. Does that blow me up? That blows me up. Okay. So that blows me up. So if I get a visual position going, then I might be better at it. So if I aim for slightly left of that, and then just go. No. That worked even less. Okay. Yeah, that worked even less. Right. Nah, alright. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'll practice this at some other point. I'll practice this another time. Oh gosh, my freaking arm. Ah. Yeah, I was not doing very well at that. But yeah, I'll practice that at some other point. I feel like I was doing alright up until Ski Crazed. You know, 40 minutes, getting up to Ski Crazed in 40 minutes I thought was alright. But yeah, as I say, I feel like I was doing okay. But yeah, I do not understand, I do not know how to do that properly. But yeah, as I say, it's definitely something I just need to practice and stuff like that. I just need to practice a lot of that. But yeah, as I say, I really don't even know whether it's possible on PS4. It's literally just a case of I need confirmation that it's possible on PS4 before I try it again. But yeah, I was as I say, I thought I was doing alright. I thought I was doing okay up until Ski Crazed. I'll have to sort of check my time against like other people and see how well I was doing. Because as I say, I think people get to the people I was watching earlier like got to that kind of level at 40 odd minutes or something like that. So yeah, as I say, I think I was doing alright up until that point. So it would be interesting to see whether I can get past Ski Crazed and Hot Cocoa to see how well I can do after those points. Because I would be interested to know how well I did after those kind of points. Oh god, I'm burping again. I'm hungry and yet I'm burping and yet I've got stomachache and yet I'm gonna just go eat Pringles all afternoon. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing very well here. Where is Speedrun from the first part of Crash? It's in the works. I assume you mean where's my speedrun for Crash 1, in which case it's definitely in the works. I've been meaning to try and do a Crash 1 speedrun for a while. Or at least try hard at it. My time for Crash 1 is about an hour and 40 seconds, I think. So yeah, I do need to practice Crash 1 quite a lot before I do more of it. Unfortunately, I've sort of got sidetracked with trying to learn 108% now in Crash 3. So, Crash 1 might be on the Crash 1 is easy. I mean, fair enough. It's not quite that easy for me. But yeah, it'll be done eventually. I'll get to Crash 1 eventually. Have fun with the Pringles. Yeah, I'll try and have fun with the Pringles. I'm sure it'll give me stomachache again later, so I won't be having too much fun later. But I'm sure I'll have fun while I'm eating them. But yeah, okay, so schedule for the rest of the week. If the internet is still on, Friday will be some more Pokemon. Friday will be some more Pokemon, and then hopefully some more Crash on Sunday. I don't know whether I'll have another go at 108 or whether I'll just do a Crash 1 run or something like that. Try and sort of practice. I'll practice either one of them, just do some runs of something. So yeah, as I say, more Crash on Sunday, and then yeah, as I say, Pokemon on Friday. We'll get back to that. I haven't played that in like 2 weeks. So I've kind of forgotten who my team is in Pokemon. Who I actually have in that. But yeah, as I say, I will sort of leave and go somewhere else and eat food. I'll see if considering there's a few people here, considering there's like 8 people here. I'll see if there's anybody else to host. I don't know whether there will be. I don't know anybody else. I don't know anybody who's actually. Yeah, I don't know anybody personally who's streaming. So go enjoy whoever. I don't think there's nobody actually else. There's nobody else actually speedrunning anything at the minute. Yeah, there's nobody else speedrunning Crash at the minute. So yeah, go support whoever you want. Go watch whoever you want. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all for watching very much. It means a lot that so many people have turned out and so many people have watched today. I was worried that everybody would sort of forget about it or forget about me when I was when I hadn't streamed for a while. But yeah, as I say, thanks for watching, everybody, and yeah, I'll see you all later. So yeah, see you next time, everybody. Bye bye.